And what do we have next from a random grab of records from the living room shelf? We have Billie Holiday. Very, very, very nice. Now this is a beautiful box set where we have this booklet, and if I'm not mistaken, there's 3 albums in here. Oh my god, they're out of the sleeve. Oh, what am I doing? It's all dusty. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 4 albums. Amazing. Yeah, so this is a beautiful collection to have, because this is so great, old school. I mean, look at this. Oh my god, it's falling apart. Oh my god, somebody clipped it out, some of the pictures. Oh my god, amazing. That was not me. I don't know if I've ever read through this. I mean, what can you say about Billie Holiday? For me, oh my god, all these great pictures. Count Basie, and who's that? Lester Young, Joe Jones, Eddie Haywood. I mean, that's the great thing about listening to these old jazz divas, is that their bands, of course, were all the hot shot players. This has some amazing playing on it, and of course her singing is, well, it's Billie Holiday. I mean, there's just you can't be hyperbolic enough in describing Billie Holiday's voice and in describing how important she is. And I've come to that in some of these chats where I say, oh, this person and this band, they're on this part of the musical tree, and they have their own node. Billie Holiday doesn't just have her own node. Billie Holiday, for modern music and modern singing, occupies some of the main roots of that tree, because there's a way that people sang before Billie Holiday, and then there's a way that people sang after Billie Holiday. And Billie Holiday was cutting her teeth in the 20s in New York, maybe in Chicago. The history I get mixed up, but I know in one of those cities, I think it was when Louis Armstrong was in New York, and she was soaking up his music and his soloing and his improvisations and his style, and she started singing the way he played the trumpet. And there's no overstating how important that is in influencing the way that she sang and her delivery, and then everybody who heard her and came afterwards. People, if you listen to records before the 20s and 30s, obviously there would be more emphatic and different ways of delivery, but even early blues stuff and hollers were much more metered. And then when you get to the jazz people showing us the way with delivery and with giving pause and emphasis and interpretation to melody, every pop singer that exists today owes the debt to Billie Holiday, regardless if they're jazz people or not. The way people sang before Billie Holiday, they sang like this and they sang like that, straight, metered, choral. And then Louis Armstrong and Billie Holiday come along, and all of a sudden people sang like this, night and day. Can we not overstate the importance of her place in music history? And she was a monolith and somebody everybody looked up to and looked to in the jazz world, and likewise is so massively important to pop music, and especially to pop music singing. And I mean, besides all of that, just listening to her voice, I can't think of too many other singers that I look up to more. There might not be some immediate apparent parallels between what I do, obviously, and the singing and music of Billie Holiday, but she lives inside of my heart and soul every time I go to a microphone. This is Billie Holiday. I can't say enough about her. Billie Holiday, the golden years.